Hey all, let's do another one of those where we learn one from scratch. This one's a Donovan tune called To Try for the Sun. And, you know, not one that I've sat down to try to learn how to play or anything, but I have a pretty good idea how it goes. I've heard it a lot. And if you have never heard the Lindsey Buckingham cover of it, his version's great. But we're going to go with this Donovan one because this is more of a lesson one in how to learn how to play a song, or how to learn by ear. So let's just listen to it for a second and see what we hear.
We stood in the windy city, the gypsy boy and I.
Okay, you can hear. It's in B, E, and F sharp. Right, so if you I don't know if they still do these, but they would have those fake books. They call them fake books, so you could sort of fake your way through chords and stuff. If you looked at it, I would probably say B, E, F sharp, E, F sharp. But that's obviously, you could tell that's not what he's doing. For starters, he ain't using a pick. But let's try it again and see if we can hear specific notes and stuff. Okay. To me, that sounds like he's playing G shapes, and I'll tell you why. So you want B right there, but I want to play that with G shape, like that, right? So that has to be my third fret if I'm going to play it as a G. So I know I got to have a capo here at the fourth fret. So to me, it sounds like this. Now let's see how close we are with that.
We stood in the windy city, the gypsy boy and I. We slept on the breeze in the midnight, with raindrop and tears in our eyes. And who's going to be the one to say it was no good what we done? I dare a man to say I'm too young, for I'm going to try for the sun. We huddled in.
That sounds about right. Now it's a question of what does he do in the intro? I think that's something like that, right? So you can hear this note, which isn't quite in tune, but you can hear. The strum sounds, the picking sounds something like this, which sounds suspiciously like McCartney's preferred picking strumming. And I know that Donovan had taught John how to do his version of the clawhammer, finger picking, and I suspect Paul kind of picked up on this style. Just a guess, but you can hear on the bass line, G, C, walk down, and he plays an open A note when he's on that D. Thumb over the top on the F sharp. then that sounds like the whole tune. And that's just from hearing this note, basically. But also when you hear, if you played for a while, you'll pick this up. But when you hear the bass alone tells you it's capable on the 4th fret and played in G. That's a kind of a giveaway. But if you don't hear that immediately, listen for things like that high note. I mean, yeah, it's possible. That high note. So, but then where do you go with that bass line? It has to go do do do. What do you do? You know, what is it? You know, it doesn't make sense doing it that way. So if you get it like that. And that's probably another good exercise one for learning this sort. It's probably, for me, I'd probably alternate between using my index finger for that and my middle finger. Probably for me it'd be middle finger. So another good one to work on just for exercise sake. Very simple, G, C, D. Those are the only 3 chords in it. So good luck if you have any trouble, but another good one to just work out on.